Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Moody616 here, and yes, this is going to be part 5 of my horror Blu-ray collection overview. Now we're just getting into some random films all over the fucking place. There's absolutely no order to these. Unlike my DVDs, these ones are not in alphabetical order. Maybe one day I'll actually get bored and I'll do it, but you know how it is. I guess this makes it a little more exciting to watch, doesn't it? First up is Hellraiser from, of course, Anchor Bay. I actually thought the transfer on this was pretty fucking good. Everybody knows about Hellraiser, but this is fucking amazing. Really good shit. Next up here is Carrie. This is the re-release Blu-ray. Love the cover art on this. Fucking fantastic. Great movie. Transfer's pretty good too. Next up is Jugface, and I think this movie is getting re-released by some other company under the name The Pit. God only knows why they used the name Pit. For fuck's sakes, there already is a movie named The Pit that's classic and shit, so... this movie, the first time I watched it, I thought it was good. It didn't blow me away like some people. But upon watching it, not twice, but 3 times, this movie's really fucking good. It's really awesome. Really cool premise. Definitely check out Jugface. It's awesome. That's actually a film that was recommended to me by my boy David Koning. Cherry Bomb. This is a revenge type film that is absolute fucking shit. It's terrible. Next up is Frankenstein's Army. Found footage type film. Really fucking cool monsters. I do have some little, problems with this film, but overall it's a fucking fun ass film. Really cool shit. Next up is Red State. $14.99 used. I did not pay that for that. It's an interesting sticker. Really good effort by Kevin Smith. I really enjoyed that movie. John Goodman was fantastic. Like he is in everything. The Bad Seed, classic film with Nancy Kelly. Fucking awesome movie, man. Really cool kid killer film. Next up is Fright Night 2. You know what? I have to admit that everybody knows that I hate the Fright Night remake. I actually kind of enjoyed this one. It's not a good movie by any means, but it was something about it. It was kind of enjoyable. Next up is Alien. Of course I have the box set too on Blu-ray. Aliens. We got Alien 3 and Alien Resurrection. Not really a whole lot to say about these. Like I said, I even have the box set, which of course you have to have. Dark Knight of the Scarecrow from 81. One of my favorite TV films, actually, of all time. This movie's just fantastic. Great transfer. Interesting thing about the transfer on this is it's, I guess not really that interesting, but it's very rare that you see a Blu-ray that's in full screen, but, this movie was shot in full screen, made for TV, obviously, so, in case you're wondering why your Blu-ray's in full screen, but, really great transfer. Fucking amazing. So clear. And classic fucking Scarecrow film. Westworld, very interesting Michael Crichton film. Very weird shit. Amusement. This is a decent anthology type film. Everybody knows about this film and probably heard, or if you haven't heard of this film, you know probably about one part with this clown. It's pretty fucking creepy, but overall I thought the ending was kind of, just didn't really do anything for me. The Mother's Day remake with Rebecca De Mornay. This movie's fucking fantastic. Great remake. Kind of just a remake in name only. It's got its own little elements going on in it, but fantastic movie. Really enjoyed that. Next up is American Mary from the Soska Sisters. I really, really enjoyed this movie. I know a lot of people say it goes downhill in the second half, but to be quite frank, I fucking loved the second half of the film, actually. I thought it was fantastic. So, Catherine Isabel, just so beautiful. Love the movie. Next up is the Silent Night, Deadly Night remake. Silent Night. It has its moments. It's not a great film. I reviewed pretty much every fucking Christmas horror film out there in my Christmas series last year. But I did review this if you want to know more of my thoughts on it. But it's okay. Zombieland, Zomcom. Everybody knows Zombieland, for fuck's sakes. Return of the Living Dead, of course. Here's another Blu-ray. I've got this one on Steelbook too. Yeah, what can I say about Return of the Living Dead? Fantastic. Next up is The Collection. This is the sequel to The Collector. I thought this was a really good, not like an excellent sequel, but I thought it was very entertaining. I can't say anything bad about it. Too bad about it, but I thought it was good. And last up for this first shelf here is The Loved Ones. This is the UK Blu-ray sent to me by my man Jeremy, also known as NES Ruler 20 Deuce. This movie fucking rules, man. This is a really great fucking movie. If you've never seen Loved Ones, check it out. It's fantastic. Alright, so on the second row here we got John Carpenter's The Thing. What can I say? This movie is, in my opinion, one of the best made horror films of all time. Probably John Carpenter's best made film too, in my opinion. Amazing. Gotta watch that shit when it's cold out. It's awesome. Wrong Turn 3. For some fucked up reason, I have all the other movies on DVD, but I have Part 3 on Blu-ray, which, in my opinion, well, it's my least favorite in the franchise. I know last time I was doing something like this, people were arguing saying Part 4 was, but the CGI in this film is torture. It's fucking terrible. Yeah. I think I might just get rid of that and grab the DVD one day so you can go with the rest of them. House of a Thousand Corpses, Rob Zombie. Say what you will about the film. I love it. The ending doesn't bother me. But this is one of the most beautiful looking Blu-rays in my collection. This is one of the earliest Blu-rays to come out ever too, and this shit looks phenomenal on Blu-ray. Amazing. Next up, The Devil's Rejects. Of course, everybody knows The Devil's Rejects. Fantastic movie. Ty West, The Innkeepers. It's decent. I don't think this is mind-blowing or anything, but it has its moments. I mean, Ty West, really kind of slow burn type director, but like I said, it has its moments. Night of the Creeps. This was a good upgrade. Transfer's really good. Love me some Night of the Creeps, man. Fucking amazing film. Never seen it. Do yourself a favor, check it out. Trick or Treat, of course, I had to have this on Blu-ray too, right? Got to upgrade from the DVD. Of course, I'll always keep my DVD, but Trick or Treat, fantastic anthology. Can't wait for the sequel to come out. I cannot wait for that sequel. I love anthologies, but a sequel to that, that's amazing. Blu-ray of Reanimator. I think one of these days I'm probably going to pick up that Steelbook if it's still in stock. Fucking Reanimator, as people know, is one of my favorite movies of all time. Love it. I have too many editions. Under the Bed. This was a really, actually kind of fun film. I know a lot of people had mixed opinions on this one and feelings, but I thought it was really good, man. It's kind of slow and stuff, but it's good. You're Next. Pretty fucking cool home invasion type film. Really good shit, man. I thought this was well done. Some pretty cool fucking kills. Got some twists and turns in there. I thought it was good. Maybe a little overrated, but it's good, though. I enjoyed it. The Hills Have Eyes remake. This is a fantastic remake. It's definitely still in my top 10 for, remakes. My favorite remakes. Really good stuff. And The Hills Have Eyes 2. This one gets shit on a lot by people, but I actually really enjoy it. I don't think it's as bad as people say it is, but of course it's just my opinion. I actually don't mind it. We got The Predator 2, which is still sealed. Still have not popped this in. I really should watch this one day again. Of course I have it on DVD too, but yeah, I just never checked the Blu-ray out. Next up, American Werewolf in London. This is a pretty cool edition, the Full Moon edition. It's got a fantastic documentary on it, full-length documentary about the film and stuff. It's awesome, really good stuff. Great werewolf film, can't go wrong with that. The Human Centipede. I was going to say that Centipede again. Fucking South Park. You know what? I like the film. I remember the first time I watched this fucking thing, the first 15 minutes of the two girls in the car and their acting was just fucking brutal, man. It was just so bad. But it's a you know, I can't say fun film, but it's okay. The Human Centipede 2, which I kind of enjoyed more, actually, to be honest. Of course, he kind of ups the ante with the longer centipede, the Human Centipede. Black and white. I thought it was pretty sadistic, man. Pretty crazy shit. The Omen remake. This is actually a Blu-ray I got for free, so I fucking hate that movie. It sucks. And I put it right next to another remake that I fucking hate. The Nightmare on Elm Street. Garbage. Fucking hate that movie. American Psycho. As people know, one of my favorite movies of all time. I could quote this movie till the cows come home. I fucking love that shit. Sharknado. Of course I had to have this on Blu-ray. Tara Reid, Ian Ziering. Oh yeah, and John Hurd. Oh god, Tara Reid is so bad in this movie. Her acting is fucking terrible. The effects are terrible. Storyline's bad. Everything about this movie sucks, but it's so fucking good. It's just so much fun. The ending's ridiculous. Laughable. Blue Velvet. David Lynch. Really amazing film. Kyle MacLachlan's awesome. Dennis Hopper's amazing. Laura Dern's hot. Awesome, great. Awesome fucking weird movie. And The Faculty. Yeah, you know, this is a pretty decent later 90s type film. I think this movie's pretty cool, man. Kind of, not really underrated, but I think it's different. Kind of cool stuff. Next up on this third, and I'll probably stop after this row, Antiviral. This is obviously the Canadian edition of it with slipcovers. Actually, this whole next section is just, the reason why these are on this shelf is because they all have slipcovers. Antiviral, I love this movie. We've done a review on the podcast of this. Brandon Cronenberg's debut. Really fucking amazing film. Looks amazing on Blu-ray. The whites are just, whew, it's almost hurt your eyes. Byzantium, another favorite of mine from last year. If I had seen this movie before I made my top 10 list last year, this would have been on it. I loved Byzantium. Great vampire film from the director of Interview with the Vampire, and it definitely has that type feel to it. Really good movie. A film that actually did make my top 10 last year, The Lords of Salem. This is, fuck man, so mixed opinions on this. Some people love it, some people hate it, some people don't mind it. I respect everyone's views on it. I can see why people don't like it, and I can see why people are kind of undecided, but me personally, I thought it was really good, man, and I have no problem with Sherry being in all the films. Sen and Tunchi, one of my favorite films probably the last few years. This is just a remarkable film from Switzerland. I think this is like the first widely released horror film ever released from Switzerland. Really, really amazing stuff. You can get your hands on this, especially this Blu-ray. I actually heard a rumor that it's out of print or going out of print or something. I hope not, because I like to see more people get this and, you know, check it out. But amazing fucking movie. Awesome. Cabin in the Woods with this amazing lenticular cover. Ooh, look at that shit. It's fucking awesome. Say what you will about Cabin in the Woods. I don't mind it. I don't hate this film like most people do, but I don't love it, though. Just put it that way. Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. Now, I actually read this book before I even knew that they were making a movie, and then they made the movie, or I found out they're making the movie. I was fucking stoked. I was like, man, the book was so good. This movie sucked. The movie was shitty. Speaking of shit movies, you're probably wondering why I have Warm Bodies in my collection. The HMV had this on for $8 brand new one day, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just going to grab it. I just wanted to check it out. This was horrible. This is such a bad fucking movie. It's like laughable. Oh god, it's bad. Mimic, the director's cut. Great film by Del Toro. Awesome stuff, man. I really like Mimic. Ghostbusters, horror comedy horror, whatever you want to call it. I lump it in the horror because it's about ghosts. Yeah, I hate this slipcover though. It's gross looking, but classic film. Bill Murray rocks. The Woman in Black. I know that this is a lenticular cover, but it just doesn't seem to work very good. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah. Oh fuck, that's scary. I almost shit my pants right there. The remake, The Woman in Black, starring Harry Potter there, Daniel Radcliffe. Maybe too many jump scares in this one. I didn't hate this movie. I didn't love it. I'm kind of like, whatever. It is what it is, man. Shock Labyrinth. Ooh, another lenticular. Look at this shit. I got all the special ones, don't I? Yeah, I still have not watched this movie. I think, fuck, I know it's so bad. Zombie. This movie is fucking awful. It's so bad, but it's so entertaining at the same time. Oh man, what can I say? CGI'd gunshots and everything CGI. It's fucking, it's bad, but it's pretty entertaining though. Troll Hunter, really fantastic troll film, found footage type troll film. I love the look of the troll in this film. He's fucking massively huge and just awesome. Really great shit. Next up, VHS. Really enjoyed VHS. All around, like most people, Ty West Story is my least favorite in this one. But, as a whole, I thought it was really good. And then they outdid themselves, in my opinion, with VHS 2. Fuck, man. The last two stories in this are so solid, man. Like the Asian cult one and the alien one. Just amazing stories. Really awesome. Can't wait for the third one. Maniac. Great remake. What can I say? Elijah Wood did a fantastic job, and this music's great. Cinematography's awesome. Just a really good film. Really love it. Then we got Prometheus here. Yeah, I don't hate this movie as much as some people do, but it's not a great film. I think that this is supposed to be the first of like three parts to the whole prequel or some shit like that. I don't fucking know what's going on. Next up, we got Texas Chainsaw. Now, my man JP loves this fucking movie. Again, this is another movie I don't hate as much as other people. When I first watched it, I didn't really care for it that much. Obviously, the storyline and shit was just kind of whatever. The continuity was really fucking poorly done, but I got over it. It's not that bad. It's watchable. The Conjuring, another lenticular cover. Holy shit. Look at all these fucking things. I enjoyed The Conjuring, man. Made my top 10 last year. I thought it was a really well done ghost film. James Wan, man, what can I say? He's pretty decent. This movie actually did make me jump one time with the part with the pictures flying off the wall. Very rarely I jump in a movie. And you know what? Last up for this video is going to be The Shining. Jesus Christ. What can I say about The Shining? This DVD actually has like all the special features of the Blu-ray of the original DVD release. Not the original one, but the double disc one. Classic Shining, amazing film. Stanley Kubrick rocks. And yeah, so that's gonna be the end of part 5, and I will be back with part 6, which is gonna be the end of the Blu-rays. So I got one more part here, a couple more shelves, and I'll get into the box sets and stuff like that. So if you want to join me next time, feel free to, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.